Hey guys, how y'all doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Today I want to talk to you guys about how I keep my makeup from settling into fine lines and wrinkles that are under my eyes. I have dry skin and I have fine lines and wrinkles under my eyes, but I believe that I have found some products that really work for me, that really help to keep my under eye area smooth. And I find that using these products I can go all day and not have any creasing or cracking or just settling into those fine lines and making my under eye area look older than it is. Okay, so let me zoom you in. Now what I did this morning was I washed half of my face, which is this side, my right side, and it's glowy. So I hope the light will show how this side is glowy and this side is a little bit more dull because I didn't wash it. I didn't put any skincare or anything like that on it because I wanted to show you how important it is to clean your skin and prep your skin before your makeup application, you know, because you don't want to just get up in the morning and just like take a washcloth, wash your face, and then go and put your makeup on, because you know when our skin cells turn over, they can flake, they also leave a buildup which can make your skin look dull. And then you go and you put your makeup on top of that, then it just cakes into it, and it just, you know, the dry skin or the patches, they will just cling, that makeup will just cling to it and it'll just make it look awful. And the under eye area is just as important as the rest of your face to nourish and hydrate, because I mean, think about it. We put foundation on our face, but under our eyes, a lot of us, if we have dark circles, we use corrector, we use concealer, we use setting powder, we use all of these things. So we're putting a little more products under there, and it's a little bit thicker. So you want to make sure it's more hydrated and it can, you know, it can not get really cakey under there by keeping it, you know, prepping the skin. Okay, so the products that I use, I didn't bring out all my skincare, but I did bring out my eye cream because I think this eye cream is fabulous. It is loaded with tons of anti-aging properties and benefits in here that I have really noticed a difference. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Cream. I love this. This is my second jar of it. I went a couple of weeks without it before the sale because I was waiting for the sale, and I really noticed a difference. How many times am I going to say really? I started noticing a big difference in my darkness that is right here. Now I have darkness here, but then the circles, they go out this way as I'm getting older also. And I noticed that wrinkles on this side of my face by my eye, my crow's feet started coming out more, and I was surprised because I didn't realize how much this works to minimize the crow's feet. But anyways, yeah, so when I went a couple of weeks without it, I noticed how bad my dark circles had gotten, and I was thinking, wow, this cream is amazing. So I went to look up some ingredients that's in it to see exactly what it is that is so helpful. And it has vitamin C in it, it has copper, which copper is amazing for the skin. It thickens the skin, it improves elasticity, and it causes collagen to regenerate. It has blue algae in it, which firms, lifts, tones, and is high in fatty acids. It has peptides in it. It has dark shadow minimizing blue tint, which visibly lightens dark circles. Now I'm getting this from the website. It also has hydrolyzed collagen, caffeine, which we know caffeine is good to firm and depuff, hyaluronic acid, and cucumber, and those two ingredients are great for hydrating the skin. Now hyaluronic acid helps keep the moisture in your skin longer, and that's what you want. You want to have that moisture in your under eye area longer throughout, you know, because we're wearing our makeup throughout the day, and we don't want that area to become dry, because then that's when things start, you know, settling into those lines. You could think of it like a grape. You know, a grape is round and it's plump and it's juicy looking and it's smooth, and if you'd put something on it, it would just stay smooth, you know, because the surface of the grape is smooth. But then if you think about a prune, as it starts to dry out, it just gets all, you know, wrinkly, and it's like somebody sucked all the juice out of it. And then if you go put like foundation on top of a prune, it would just settle into all that. So we want to keep our under eye area plump like a grape. So that's why it's important to use good skincare under your eyes. Okay, I love this one. The next thing, just use a moisturizer, anything that works for you, but just make sure that it really hydrates your skin. I love any kind of product that has hyaluronic acid in it, or hyaluronic acid by itself, because that's just gonna hold your moisture a lot longer. Right now I'm using the IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce This is just a little travel size I got for the sale, and I was curious because it's supposed to be really, really good. And I really love the IT Cosmetics Transforming Cream, I think it's called. That's my favorite. That one, I love to put that one on in the morning and then put my makeup on top, because it just moisturizes my skin so well. It just stays plump all day. Okay, so I recommend a moisturizer. It's important to keep that skin hydrated. Because if you don't have the hydration, that's when we just kind of like start drying out, especially with dry skin. It's really hard to find a great balance to keep it moisturized and not to the point of greasy. But so far, these products are amazing. Okay, and I'm going to do a little demo toward the end. I just want to talk about a couple of products that I really, really love. Been using for over a year now. I got the Tarte CC Corrector Cream. I love this one. This one's in the light to medium. And it's just a little salmon color. It's very emollient. It's very soft and creamy. It's not a thick cream. It has a little pink tint to it. I love this. It blends well. You have no problems blending this. And I went look up the ingredients in this little guy, and it is loaded with benefits, which I didn't realize at the time, but I was so excited. I'm like, oh wow, no wonder I love it, because it has a ton of good things that are good ingredients in it that are great for your skin. Okay, so inside here she has rose clay, which smooths skin and the eye area, yellow clay, which diffuses the look of dark circles, purple clay, which reflects light to instantly brighten, caffeine, which helps to depuff, licorice extract helps to brighten the skin tone, and mica and silica, which diffuses light and softens the appearance of fine lines, which I thought this was great. I was like, oh my god, that's why I love it so much. It's like a skincare in an eye corrector. Okay, so I love that. The next thing that I really love is the IT Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator. Okay, this one is loaded with anti-aging ingredients as well. IT Cosmetics blows my mind all the time with how wonderful their skincare ingredients are, just their makeup. She just piles in the skincare, like really good ingredients in there for your skin. Love it. Okay, inside of here we have hydrolyzed collagen, peptides, vitamins, hyaluronic acid, antioxidants, and drops of light technology to cast radiant lit from within glow. Got that off the website. But yeah, see, this has hyaluronic acid in it. So it is going to help keep that eye area moisturized longer, which it holds in the moisture, which is great. So, all day, again, if you're wearing your makeup all day, or even just for a little amount of time, you have hyaluronic acid in there that's going to keep your under eye area nice and smooth and hydrated and plump, which is what we want. Okay, so let me get going and put on my foundation. So I start with, now remember, I just did it on my right side. I just have my skincare on my right side, and the rest of my face is nothing on it. So I start with my corrector, and I just put a little bit, and I just tap it in under my eye, right where the darkness is, and I just blend it like that. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna zoom you guys in because I really want you to be able to see. Okay, so that's it. Can you see the difference between this eye and this eye? And this eye is my worst eye, I think. Let me see if I can use the viewfinder. But did you see how well that blended in? Just so nicely, so creamy, no tugging, no pulling, just really nice. Just nicely blended, I think. So, okay, now this side, as I was putting it on, it feels a little bit more drier, and it feels like I'm tugging a little bit more because it feels rougher. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with my IT Cosmetics, and I only put a teeny amount right there. And I do this under my foundation because I don't like that white look, and I just tap it in, and I bring it down to where the redness is. Now I'm doing this in my viewfinder, guys. I just tap it in like this, and then I will get my brush, and you can use a beauty blender if you want, and I will just go in and pat it. I'm not dragging my brush. I don't want to mess up my corrector. I'm just tapping it under there. And this stuff has great coverage, like really, really good coverage. The concealer by itself, I went somewhere and forgot my foundation one time, and I just used the concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty foundation, which is my holy grail right now, and I'm just gonna, and it's amazing to me how much of a difference I can tell when I don't use my skincare, you know, when you just kind of hurry in, and I just blend that out, and again I tap under my eyes. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Let me zoom out a little bit. I'll do this, and then I'll show you when I put the powder on the difference. But yeah, putting makeup on without moisturizer, and I didn't do a primer today because I wanted to make sure I showed you just on your skin. No primer, nothing like that. We're just doing just our skin. Okay, so I love this brush. This is the IT Cosmetics brush. Their brushes are really nice. Okay, now I think the coverage is the same, but I want you to be able to see, can you tell a difference between, let me see, between the eyes? Okay, this one, skincare, this one, no. All right, let's do some powder. Okay, right now I'm going to put the Too Faced Born This Way powder. Love this. All right. Okay, and I'm just going to use just a little brush, and I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush, and this is all I do. This is to set. I bring it down and bring it up. Just set my under eye with it. Now on the opposite eye, I'm going to use the L'Oreal HYDRA Perfect powder. This is from the drugstore, and I'm trying this out because I want to see if I can find a drugstore product that I like, and I haven't had any luck yet, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, because it's supposed to be a little hydrating, so I want to see if it's comparable to the Too Faced. All right, now what I usually do is I will spray my face with the Too Faced Hangover, but I'm not gonna do that today because I want to show you. All right, I'm smiling really big. I'm smiling. So I want you to be able to see the difference between each eye area, how dry it looks. In the viewfinder, I can see right here, looks really smooth. This area right here, and right here, it's starting to look cracky. Now, it's starting to look like it's creasing. Now by this evening, if I would leave this like this, it would look like a hot mess on this side. So I really hope you can tell the difference, and you can see how important it is to use skincare, use eye care, you know, and a good eye cream and a good moisturizer, and good products that have great ingredients in them too. So I hope you can see the difference. I'm gonna look in my playback. Okay. So now that's all I'm gonna do today. I'm not going out, so I don't even need any more makeup, but yeah, that is how I have my, you know, eye routine. Those are the products that I use to, you know, keep my eye area smooth. I do recommend a hydrating setting spray. I do use a blur cream. I use the Too Faced Peaches cream. That one's really nice. I use that one for my pores. But hydrating spray is really good, though I recommend one of those, whichever one you like, because that's just going to seal in your makeup and help you not have a powdery look. That's good. But I found that even though I would use the spray, if I didn't apply my skincare, then I would still have some creasing under my eye area. I would still have some some powder that would settle into those fine lines. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will see you next time. Bye.